are the positive and negative things that occurred because of desegregation?
Um, well, in a negative sense, the positive thing is that we have gained more respect for the fact that more respect for each other, for other people, some people, to an extent. Another positive is that it has opened doors for more people so that they are able to go into areas which they did not even know existed. For instance, your own father, when I was coming up there was no such thing as the kind of your father having been introduced to the profession which he is in. Mm-hmm. Because then women were teachers or nurses, men were doctors or lawyers. So in that aspect, it has opened more doors. The negative thing is that very often the minority people seem to abdicate some of their culture trying to be like the other culture, instead of holding on to the things that allowed them to exist and to survive. For instance, black people were always known for their close families, their close family ties, and even extended families of taking care of one another. In my day, when people got old, they kind of gathered together and took care of the old people. But as but as we have grown older, we have sort of many of us have forgotten that we were always known to be strong disciplinarians and teachers of our children, that teaching our children that right was right, and if you were wrong, you were stiffly punished. Now I don't mean the abusive kind of beatings, but when I was growing up, and when we were in our own little group, there was no hesitancy to be tie children strongly to what they believed. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm trying to say? Yes. But as we have integrated more, we have gone to the other side where there has been what we believe to be more freedom, though that's not always so, because behind closed doors you don't know what goes on. Mm-hmm. But we perceive this freedom of children and we follow that, and as a result, very often the children don't have the structure that was given in strong households, and they go astray. Now that is not 100% true, because in many cases families still keep that strong family line where Sunday you go to church and you go to school and you do the best you can, and if you stray too far from the beaten path, you're given some kind of punishment that you don't want to do that anymore. Right. Now, it may not be